Arnold, as the 2024/25 Premier League season unfolds, Trent has established himself as a pivotal player for Liverpool under the guidance of coach Arne Slot. However, uncertainty looms over his future at Anfield, with negotiations for a contract extension still in the early stages. The English international is among three key figures whose current contracts are set to expire in the next 9 months, leaving Liverpool with a pressing need to act. Anticipation is building as Liverpool plans to engage in talks with Alexander Arnold before the year concludes. Nevertheless, he is eligible to negotiate with foreign clubs starting January 2025, a situation that has caught the attention of Real Madrid, who are keen observers of his situation. Although Madrid are not expected to engage in mid-season transfers, they are poised to secure the defender on a free transfer come summer. The 25-year-old expressed his aspirations, stating, "I've always said I wanted to be the captain of this club. It's one of my goals, but whether it happens or not is not solely in my hands." For now, his focus remains on contributing to Liverpool's success this season. A potential showcase against the reigning Champions League holders, Real Madrid, looms on November 27th, which could serve as an audition for the player's next chapter. Real Madrid boasts an enviable center-back pairing in Eder Militao and Antonio Rudiger, both of whom are frequently cited among the elite defenders globally. However, with the departure of Nacho Fernandez to Saudi Arabia and injury concerns surrounding veteran David Alaba, the club is under pressure to bolster its defensive ranks for the ongoing 2024/25 season. Among the promising talents in the pipeline is Joan Martinez, who, despite an unfortunate ACL injury that delayed his career at the onset, remains a player of immense potential. Meanwhile, Alaba's prolonged recovery raises questions about his future impact on the squad. Consequently, Rudiger and Militao are now the mainstays of the defense, leaving the team reliant on the duo as they navigate through the season. Carlo Ancelotti is pushing for an additional center-back, eyeing the highly regarded Castello Lukeba of RB Leipzig. At just 21 years old, Lukeba has already made waves in the Bundesliga, averaging 3 combined tackles and interceptions per game, and demonstrating impressive ball handling skills with a pass completion rate exceeding 90%. Real Madrid is keen to sign a young talent capable of complementing Militao, with Lukeba fitting the bill as an exciting and valuable addition to their squad. In a revealing interview, former Real Madrid captain Nacho Fernandez shared insights into the inner workings of the illustrious club. Now plying his trade at Al Qadsiya in Saudi Arabia, Nacho reflected on his tenure at Los Blancos, emphasizing that the most significant events during his time in the dressing room often remained undisclosed to the public. Manager Carlo Ancelotti has frequently lauded the exceptional atmosphere within the squad, describing it as unparalleled throughout his managerial career. Nacho's leadership saw him guide Real Madrid to numerous titles, including the La Liga and Champions League, all while maintaining a harmonious environment. He described the club as a pleasure to work with, highlighting the support he received from both players and staff. "There were no major issues. Everyone contributed to making my role as captain easier," he stated. He also addressed the challenge of keeping sensitive matters within the confines of the dressing room, noting that in a club as large as Madrid, information can easily leak. "While we would prefer our discussions to remain private, I believe the most critical matters have always stayed within our walls," he remarked. This contrast with Barcelona, who have faced ongoing media scrutiny, underscores the unique dynamics of each club. The recent retirement of Toni Kroos, a celebrated figure in Real Madrid's midfield, has raised questions about who will fill the void left by the German maestro. Yet even in his absence, it appears that the title of the best number 8 in La Liga currently belongs to Fede Valverde. The Uruguayan midfielder has emerged as a vital component of the team's structure during the initial stages of the 2024/25 season, showcasing his ability to dominate the midfield. Valverde's performance against Espanyol exemplified his capabilities. He contributed 5 combined tackles and interception, while maintaining an impressive 92.4% pass completion rate. His versatility allows him to operate effectively both defensively and offensively, solidifying his role as a key player in Carlo Ancelotti's system. With an average of 3.5 combined tackles and interceptions per match, alongside 1.7 key passes, Valverde is not only a defensive stalwart, but also an emerging creator on the pitch. As he wears the iconic number 8 jersey, he continues to carry forward Cruz's legacy while adapting to the demands of modern football. Valverde's evolution has not gone unnoticed. He is quietly becoming one of the most respected figures in the squad, standing alongside seasoned veterans such as Thibaut Courtois and Luka Modric. The search for a direct Cruz replacement may be challenging, but Valverde's contributions suggest that he is more than capable of filling the leadership gap. Following a sensational summer transfer window that saw Kylian Mbappe and Endrick don the iconic white jersey, Real Madrid is already plotting its strategy for the 2025 transfer market. Among the coveted names on their radar is Florian Wirtz, the talented attacking midfielder from Bayer Leverkusen, who has also caught the eye of Premier League giants Manchester City. Pep Guardiola reportedly views Wirtz as an ideal candidate to succeed the departing Kevin De Bruyne. The acquisition of Mbappe on a free transfer from PSG has set the tone for Madrid's ambitious recruitment drive, and now the club's hierarchy, led by President Florentino Perez, is contemplating a significant move for Wirtz. However, the path to securing the young German talent will not be straightforward, as City and Bayern Munich are also keen contenders for his signature. With interest intensifying, the race for Wirtz is heating up, and Madrid is positioned favorably, yet they must remain vigilant against their rivals. As Perez gears up for what promises to be a highly competitive transfer window, the outcome of this pursuit could have far-reaching implications for the club's future ambitions on both domestic and European fronts. Barcelona's dominant form in the 2024-25 La Liga season continued with a commanding 5-1 victory over Castellón, extending their unbeaten run to 6 games. However, the match's aftermath was overshadowed by the unfortunate injury suffered by their captain, Marc-Andre ter Stegen, who had to be stretchered off just before halftime due to a potentially serious knee injury. The medical team's initial assessment suggests that ter Stegen's recovery timeline may be prolonged, casting a shadow over Barcelona's title aspirations. In the wake of this incident, rival goalkeeper Thibaut Courtois of Real Madrid, who understands the struggles of knee injuries firsthand, publicly extended his support to ter Stegen. Having endured a similar injury that sidelined him for 9 months, Courtois expressed empathy, wishing the Barcelona star a swift recovery. Despite the fierce rivalry that characterizes El Clásico, Courtois and ter Stegen have consistently pushed each other to excel as two of the world's premier goalkeepers. Seeing you leave the pitch in pain was tough. I hope for your quick return to action, Courtois stated. As both clubs gear up for a pivotal season, the health of their key players will play a crucial role in determining their respective fortunes.